Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out ATV camping, and yes, Holly brought hers as well.
Ta-da!
So hers is an 04 Bombardier Outlander 330. So, but anyways, we're back at a very familiar location. The spot that her and I was at on our last video, which was 2 videos ago. If you look through the wheelers here, you see the fire pit right over there. So we like this spot so much. It was a really nice spot. Really, just peaceful. Everything was just awesome. And like she said, peaceful. So we decided to come back up here again. She's got one day off, which is the day of filming, and she wanted to go camping. So I said, all right, well, let's go. So she does have to work the day after filming, the day we get back, at 11 o'clock at night. So we got lots of time. No, we got lots of time. So, let's say we get started unpacking and get everything set up.
Sounds good. Oops. My reach wasn't quite there.
Makes for a good bloopers reel. You go around and open up the other doors, please. Hold that. Alright guys, tent set up, sleep pads are all set up, blankets and sleeping bags and pillows and all that fun. Oh.
What pillows?
Oh, we'll have pillows later on. Stuff sack and a hoodie. That's all you need. Or just a hoodie, if that's all you got. So luckily we have both. But in the event, we're getting hungry. We've been just sitting around, bumping around, getting stuff situated slowly, whatever. We got off to a really late start this morning. Somebody had to work till 7 o'clock this morning, not mentioning no names or pointing no fingers. So, whatever. But
had to get my beauty sleep.
Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, we're at a familiar location and whatnot, so we knew where we was going, what we were taking. We had everything packed the night before, for the most part, except for food and water. Somebody done that while they were at work. So, which was smart. But anyways, we have all of our clothes in one bag and the food. We had all the, I had the tent and the sleep pads and blankets and everything in my backpack. So that was, it evens things out a little bit more. But as is right now, it's too hot to have a fire. So, what we didn't see or didn't realize that in the trunk of Holly's bike was a butane stove burner and a can of butane. So we lucked out right there. So we're going to utilize that for cooking. We have what, well, the homemade potato salad was already made. That's surrounded by steak and water. And no heat, as I zip the bag back up. But anyways, we're going to use the butane burner for cooking. We're going to have a fire later on if it decides to cool down. So we still had firewood from when we were here the last time. Holly gathered up a little bit more while I was fishing and setting up the tent. We're going to utilize the same fire pit. So, and we got a helicopter above us there somewhere. So, but anyways, we're going to
get ready for supper.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
And
so
maybe a coffee. Uh-oh.
I don't know. No, I got my canister stove too. So, anyways, we're gonna get stuff situated for supper. Let this helicopter fly by somewhere. I don't know where he is. I shoot him down. Pow! But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get stuff situated for cooking. Hopefully, oh yeah, figures. But anyways, like I said, for the third time, get ready to start cooking. Probably make a coffee. We're probably gonna do that over on the back of my four-wheeler. It's got a flat back rack on it, so
easier.
Yeah, we're gonna put the canister stove on that, have our coffee.
That's about it.
And after have our coffee, then we're gonna have some supper. So we'll bring you back once everything's getting set up and on the go.
potato salad.
Alright guys, coffee's made. Tastes pretty good. Cinnamon French toast from Blackout. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. It's more of a breakfast coffee. If you have like toast and coffee, or coffee and whatever you have for breakfast. Bacon, eggs, oatmeal, whatever. It's a good breakfast cereal. So, in my last video I mentioned that I was a brand ambassador for Blackout, which I am. I do have a discount code, ECWC10. You put that in the promo code for at the end of your checkout, and you get 10% off, which is pretty awesome. You guys win, you get coffee and you get 10% off. So what's better than that, right? So anyways, things hurting my side here, leaning on it too much. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, got our coffee. Holly's off walking somewhere that way. She's walking the tree line for something. Maybe she's looking for them shrooms. I doubt it. But yeah, so we're gonna sit back, drink our coffee, and then probably start cooking our supper. So we have 2 steaks and homemade potato salad. That looks really good. It has potatoes, boiled eggs, it's got some orange pepper, some red pepper, I think, maybe a yellow, and black fly, and some block cheese in it. Looks really, really good. So excited for that. But I say, we're gonna drink our coffee. Oh,
I made it back.
oh, she must have had a map.
I did. I had it wrote on my hand. So I knew where to go. I didn't get lost.
She got the map. She got the map. She
Oh
got
my
the
God.
map.
Okay.
Dora the Explorer, I tell ya. Anyways, we're gonna drink our coffee, then we're gonna start cooking. Alright guys, supper's done, black flies are out, sons of guns. So Holly's gonna need a knife to cut her steak. I think it's tender enough.
It's
not
done.
sure.
I don't even think I need a knife.
Try it.
Oh, don't need a knife.
Perfect?
Mm-hmm.
Good enough. Bonus! Holly, on the other hand, I'm gonna use a knife just because it's a lot easier for me. I don't have to break any teeth. I got soft teeth as it is, so. But anyways, that's beside the point, neither here nor there. Potato salad looks good. What'd you say was in it? Sorry, what did I say was in it?
Potatoes and eggs, obviously.
Yeah.
I grated up some cheese and some red and orange peppers.
Okay. There's no onions in it. She doesn't like them. She thinks they're disgusting, but they're actually good for you.
That's
So,
good.
That being said, black flies would buzz off. So we're gonna have our supper and probably start a fire to get rid of some of these black flies.
And mosquitoes.
And then dang Skeeter Davies. Dang Skeeters. Alright, I'm gonna try and enjoy my supper with company.
Salad is pretty good. I can make stuff.
Alright guys, supper's all done. It was just,
It was good.
it was good. I cooked them steaks perfectly yet again. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm a pretty good cheffer when I want to be. Pretty good cheffer. So, while we're eating supper, we were shooing black flies and mosquitoes away like you wouldn't believe. So,
Oh, yes.
so we went ahead, we gathered up a little bit of firewood. There was a little bit of kindling that we had in the back of, or in Holly's trunk box there from last year. So, neither one of us knew it was there. We totally forgot about it. Same with that burner. That was just a stroke of luck. So, I mean, hey.
When you don't use something in over a year, you kind of forget what's there.
Yeah, right? So, I went ahead and split the kindling up a little bit smaller. Got up some twigs and everything. Earlier on, Holly went and got up some firewood, which is right over there, and some left from when we were here last time.
Gathered up this one I'm sitting on too, but it's going to be my sitting log.
Yeah, that's her sitting log. So, she found a birch tree, which is pretty cool because I don't see one right offhand.
You got to use your lookers.
I've only got one.
I got 4. That's why I can see them better.
But anyways, no, she found some birch bark. She gathered up some of that. Say she got up a bunch of firewood, long pieces. I just broke it up. Haven't even broke out my saw yet. I don't think we're going to have to.
I don't think so either.
It's not fair for 2 or 3 hours anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Slow burn, it's all hardwood for the most part. There's a couple pieces left in the fire pit from when we were here before, as I said. Kindling's all split, birch bark's ready to go. I just need my knife, wherever the heck that went. My little tiny one.
Probably put it away again, didn't you?
I probably did. So anyways, we're gonna get the fire going. Alright guys, we got our fire going. So,
Let's just say he can cook a better steak than he can start a fire sometimes.
but I didn't use my lighter. Used my fire steel the whole time.
This is true.
So, I didn't have enough scrapings as usual. Right? So, no, I get the fire going. Sitting here, it's nice and warm. It's starting to cool down quite a bit. The high today was 18 degrees Celsius. It felt hotter than that this afternoon. I tell you what, holy.
Not much wind.
No, there's no breeze. Well, there was this morning, but the breeze quickly died off just like that. Just bam. Right? So, and then got some idiot in the background revving their car up, thinking they got some horsepower driving a little Honda Civic. Little rice burner. Little rice cooker with 4 wheels. So, but yeah, they were saying this morning there was a breeze, this afternoon, just nothing, just dead heat. And it was dead heat. So the low for tonight is supposed to be, I think, 7 degrees Celsius. Somewhere's in around that, give or take. So we're gonna be plenty warm anyway. So that sleeping bag has a low temperature rating of +5. But if we happen to get a little chilly, we have a wool blanket we can toss on as well. So, but yeah, so just to recap and everything. Didn't cut any firewood. I split some of what we had already here and what we brought with us, which was unintentional, and we forgot it was even there. Same as that burner, as I said earlier.
That was just a fluke.
Yeah, just a stroke of luck, I guess. What else? Didn't split wood. Found kindling. Found the burner in the thing. He must be cooking a whole big pot of rice. Jeez, I tell ya. Some people. I think he hit 4th gear before he started going blah 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 blah. Idiots. Anyways, we're gonna sit here by the fire, wait for idiots like that to cool off somehow. Get stuff situated for the nighttime while we can still see. I do have headlamps. I brought my USB light bulb. I brought battery banks, one for the USB light and one to charge up my phone, Holly's phone, and her Kindle.
If I need it. I don't think I need it.
She brought a beverage with her. I forgot mine at home. Again. Just in a hurry, excited to get out here, I just forgot it. So.
At least you still have it.
At least I still have it, yeah. So, coffee it is. So, say we're gonna sit here by the fire.
Coffee does taste pretty good.
Yeah. We'll sit here. We'll probably both have another coffee. So.
Yeah.
And then.
Peepers are starting.
Yeah, peepers are starting. Not as loud as last time. They just started about 20 minutes ago. So. Anyways, we'll bring you guys back shortly. Alright guys, decided to come in here and just get stuff squared away before bed, which will be very, very shortly. So you can hear it over the peepers. It's starting to rain a little bit, which we knew in advance. So Holly's just putting a couple last minute things in the trunk box of her four-wheeler. Stuff we're not going to use tonight or whatever. So she's doing that. I come in here, I fill the sleep pads back up, remade the bed again. Just our helmets are in here. Mine's right here and hers is right over here. She has a pillow, my wool sweater, one of them. My other one is going to be in my Gear Doctor stuff sack, a storage bag or pump sack or whatever you want to call it. That's going in there. We did bring changes of socks and t-shirts and whatnot, so we'll be changing into our bedtime clothing. So I say just picking up a few last minute things before we head to bed and before we close the awning down. So I really don't know what else to say. So we've been sitting by the fire for what, 2-3 hours roughly. So it's still kicking, still going. So we're gonna let that burn down before we actually go to bed. Take the trekking poles down, put the awning down, climb in here, and then we'll probably watch a movie. What do I got for movies? One that we haven't seen for quite some time. I think it's a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Nowhere to Run or something like that. Oh, dang. Whew. Freaking June bugs scared the crap out of me. Holy. Hey, get out. Get out. I don't want you in here buzzing around my head. You're getting my hair. Thank you. Come again. Stupid June bugs. I hate them. I hate them. So, always have, always will. Here's my fork. Anyways, so that's what we're going to do. So right here is where I say goodnight. Holly's starting to walk over, so she'll probably say goodnight to you guys too. She's slowly creeping by the camera and trying not to hit it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
I was
Playing dumb.
playing. Who said anything about playing?
Alright, still have our coffee stuff. Yes, we have sugar and whitener. So we'll have that for morning. Everything else is all put away, I'm assuming.
I just gotta finish my little bit of coffee, and yeah,
Me
everything
too.
else is put away.
Me too, so. My knife is still out there, which we're not quite finished yet, but other than that, dang June bugs. So. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a night, sit by the fire for as long as we can before we get rained out. So, good night, and we'll see you in the morning, and hopefully we'll have coffee.
Night.
Morning!
Morning.
Coffee first. Yeah, it's not too bad out here this morning. Black flies are starting already. Really early. It's like 9:30-ish. We slept in a little bit. It rained like a bugger last night.
The rain was relaxing to hear, though.
Yeah, it was. But, tent leaked a little bit. Wasn't a lot. It was enough. So, I got looking around, and failure point after failure point. The seam tape was ripped in one spot. Another spot, it wasn't covering anything. Two spots didn't have no seam tape at all. So I messaged the company and they're sending me out a replacement. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah, they're sending out a replacement, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And the water's boiling. Yeah, cup's making some weird noises. So, but yeah, so we're gonna have our coffee and then start our pack up for home, I guess.
Yep.
All right, bring you back shortly. Yep. I think heats up pretty good.
It works good for how old it is.
Yeah. It's one old burner. Whew.
Well, it was at McDonald's.
Yeah. So it's at least what, 20, 30?
I wouldn't even take a guess.
God knows when they bought it. Okay, we're back. Coffee's almost gone.
Well, not quite.
Mine's almost gone.
Mine's not.
Hers isn't. She's been
Packing stuff up and...
she's been pussyfooting around, I think. But, what? No, we've got stuff almost all packed up. The only thing we have left now is the tent, basically. Trying to let some of that water dry off of it before we pack it away, but in the shady spots it's not doing so good.
Not really.
So, as I mentioned earlier, it did rain last night. It started raining after I shut the camera off. Like, I don't know, what, about 10 minutes or so before we actually...
something like that.
Yeah, the fire was still burning pretty good. Well, not really pretty good, but it was...
It was burning.
It had like, you know, a 10-inch flame on it, roughly. Just eyeballing it. It had, you know, a ton of coals in there. So, it started spitting rain a little bit. So I said, alright, call the night, I guess, and then went and we left the awning up there for the longest time while it was raining. So, started raining a little heavier, so, well,
That was starting to gather up water pretty
yeah,
good.
it started to pool up in the center pretty good. I took the one trekking pole down, and next thing you know, I had a big old tidal wave of water come down, soaked my shoes. I was not happy, but what are you gonna do? So,
Bonus is they dried out.
yeah, they dried out overnight, which is pretty awesome. So, now with the tent leaking, as I mentioned earlier, seam tape was ripped and not covering and whatnot. So, I did message the company last night, like right away. And as I was talking to them, I noticed a couple more leak spots, which is where they sewed the Velcro onto the side of the tent for the weather flap. There's no seam tape on the inside. So, I did message them right away, and I was messaging back and forth for about an hour.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
I was
now-
reading, so I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, well. But, no. So, like I said, they are sending me out a replacement for that one. So, which is pretty awesome. So, they actually do care about their customers. Which is good for companies to do that, actually. So, but, no. So, I'm going to have two tents the same.
One for me and one for you.
Okay. I'm good with that. So, actually, I'll probably have it for when go camping with the girls. So, but, yeah. Other than that, I'd say the only thing really left to pack up is the tent. This is crammed full of stuff. Not sure if you can see it or not, but it's full.
Thank God for a trunk.
Yeah, right? So, but yeah, I think we can pack a couple more things in there, but I don't think we have to. So,
Just the mugs.
yeah, I gotta get my other thing into there first, but anyways, once we start taking the tent down, we'll, I'll bring you back. I know it's not gonna be exciting, but it's wet, so I imagine it'll be pretty interesting, so. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my coffee. She's gonna attempt to finish hers.
It's almost gone now.
It's almost gone now. Alright. So, alright, we're gonna finish our coffee and we'll bring you back. Jeez.
It's a little damp. You did say you needed a shower this morning, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's not going anywheres. Alright guys, we're all packed up. Almost. Gonna put the tripod and camera away, but other than that, we're all packed up. We're ready to go home. We got a doggo that needs to probably go pee really bad.
Oh, I can just imagine.
So, but recap of the night. Rained, obviously, as I said before, 15,000 times. We were pretty dry except for my shoes, but that's fine. Great night, comfortable sleep. Food was great.
Yep.
Homemade potato salad.
That was good.
She can make salad when she wants to.
I can cook when I want to.
I can be a good chefer when I want to be too. So, no, I say we had a great night. It was awesome. Nice, good sleep. Real good sleep. So, but we're going to get things started up, warmed up, and head her for home. So until the next one, see you guys later.
Later.